You're watching Thrifty Kaniffy. Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Today we're going to be taking a look at this marbles knife. This is the white smooth bone Canoe. Let's look at your box. This is model number MR580. This review is going to be a little different than others in the sense that this is going to be a collaboration of content creators doing a review of the same knife. We're calling it the Traveling Knife Review. This is an idea created by Knife Delights. And the idea was this. He wanted to do something special for New Jersey Knife Guy and send him this knife to keep. But in the process, he thought he would send it to me, have me review it after he had reviewed it, and then I'm going to ultimately send it to RJ's Knives. So he's going to review it. And then RJ is going to send it to Pete, where he will ultimately keep the knife and do his own review as well. All of these reviews will be independent of one another because no one's going to know what anyone else has done because we're posting them all on the same day. And so we're all just going to give our individual takes on these knives. Or this knife, because it's going to be the exact same knife. So what we have here, as I've just received it from Knife Delights, is a 3 5/8 inch handle, white smooth bone Canoe. We've got nickel silver bolsters, nickel silver pins. We've got brass liners, stainless steel springs. Take a look at the gapping there. It's very, very minor, but there is some. And the Canoe obviously comes with this spear point blade. There's your main blade. Now it measures 2 5/8 inches with a cutting edge of about 2 1/4 inches. Got a mirror finish to the blade with the tang etch with marbles there, match strike pull. Let's take a look at the blade edge. The grind on this side of the blade looks pretty good. This side not as much. But you have the model number there and China below it. And these are 440A stainless steel blades. You got half stop. Nice pull of about 6. Nice lockup, which is what you want for a Canoe. Nice sturdy lockup. Nice little finger groove there created by the pin blade, the secondary blade, and the rise of that copperhead bolster. Gives you a nice firm grip. Then on the other side you have the spear blade or pin blade, whichever you prefer to call it. I've seen it labeled as both. And this one also has a etching there at the tang that says marbles. And another matte stripe pull on this mirror finished 440A stainless steel blade. You have a nice edge grind there on both sides, pretty even. Nice snap on the walk and talk. Good lockup on this as well. I'd say it's about as even as the main blade, even with a different spring. It's also about a 6 on the pull. So yeah, we have your standard size Canoe here for marbles. I'm calling this 3 5/8 inch length. I like this particular type of Canoe because, again, you don't have the billboarding going on. Got plain bolsters and they're nice, the straight type, which I prefer to the slanted ones. And it just really does look like a Canoe. And the Canoe is quickly becoming a top 5 type pattern for me, but I do like the more plainer varieties of this pattern. And the marbles gives you that. You've got this nice white smooth bone. You see the texture in the handle there. Got some speckle in it. It's not all just completely white. The other side matches really well. These pins and bolsters are pretty smooth. This one you can just barely feel at the bottom there. So this white smooth bone with the plain bolsters is the type of Canoe that I really like. Not a lot of billboarding going on with it, and it to me presents better that way. Not a big fan of a lot of stuff going on the handle. Now I don't mind a shield on it, but I like that this doesn't have any kind of a bolster decor, other than maybe, you know, a striped bolster or something like that, threaded bolster. Nice and plain, and really allows for the lines of the knife to stand out. Now, my one complaint usually with the Canoe is that it's not particularly comfortable in using it in the secondary bladed option. This does create quite a hot spot for your hand, but it's not going to be the main blade, and some of the other Canoes maybe aren't quite as prevalent in the way that they deal with the height of the blade. You can see this one has a pretty large kick on it, so if it rested a little lower in the body, that might be a little improvement, but that's really my only main complaint with this knife. I enjoy the Canoe, and I think it's important that it has a strong pull, which this one does, so that meets my needs for Canoe a lot, and to me that's one important aspect, is to have that nice strong pull on this one. Definitely lives up to that. But that's pretty well my review for this knife. I wish it well on its journey to RJ and then on to Pete. And just want to give a shout out to Knife Delights for coming up with the idea. And I hope you guys enjoy this traveling knife review. That's going to do it for me, guys. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified of new videos when they drop. And everyone, have a fantastic day. Please do take care.